Hey guys, it's Alana O, the witch and the artist behind theGrimBear. So the last video that I just did, I just read you a list of physical items that you can use as offerings. So I have some who you might leave an offering for list right now. And not all witches work with deities. I work with deities. You might want to use offerings for them, but that's not the only time where you might want to use offerings. Not all witches work with deities, so that's just like a really important thing for us to keep in mind. Okay, so who you might leave an offering for: an ancestor, a recently passed away loved one, a deity, a goddess or god, your spirit guides, a ghost that you believe lives in your house, a tree, a plant, the moon, the sun, the ocean, the earth, any of the planets if you do planetary work, another witch or spiritual practitioner. Yes, you can give an offering or leave an offering to a person that is in the physical realm. It does not have to be solely spiritual entities. A person that you are trying to be in the good graces of, a pet that's passed. And just remember, don't leave anything out that is dangerous. Don't leave candles unattended. Be mindful that your offering isn't harmful. So not everything that I mentioned in the previous video, not all those physical offerings are things that everyone's going to want to work with. When I say something is harmful, I mean that if someone else were to find it, or if you have younger people in your home, or if you have pets in your home, you don't want to leave out an offering, for instance, something that they might eat, they might put in their mouth, or they might harm themselves accidentally. You don't want to leave anything like that unattended or leave it out. It's a good idea to, after you have your offering out for a little while, to get rid of it, dispose of it in a respectful manner. And also don't leave offerings that are going to be harmful. For instance, you don't want to leave an offering of salt outside on the earth. That's not good for the land. That's just one example that really comes to the top of my head. But you just need to keep these things in mind, because especially other people who are not involved in the working, who don't know what this is for, we also have like little curious hands, and they just want to sniff it or touch it, or like I said, put it in their mouth. And those are just things that we need to, practical things that we need to keep in mind when we're doing offerings for people or entities. And then always say thank you. Show gratitude. I feel like that's important in all of my workings, especially if you're working with an entity. I feel like that's really important. So I'm going to make another video about offerings that are actions. Bye, guys.